Okay, let's go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me just turn this down a little bit. Alright. Welcome back to Satisfactory. It's been a minute. Let's see, where did I leave off? So I think we were where I left off before. This way. We just unlocked the jetpack, so now we need to work on oil. That's what I would like to work on. And I think I was just letting stuff build up in crates and stuff. That's full. I think that was stock to yeah. Alright, so we do have a lot of steel beams. So we can turn on our productions that use steel beams again. Because that's about to be full. Let's see, how's our power grid? Not great. We've got 2,700 megawatts total. We do have a little, yeah, I would call it little, but little biomass plants set up over here as well as we have a coal plant down over yonder. We'll go take a look. So we'll go down here to that. We can close that. Right. So we are in 1.2. Let's see. I am using somewhere. No. Some mods. Oh, yeah. So here's my seed number for the map. That's what I went with. Now a couple of other people are using that same seed. It is a good one. It's different. But I like the idea of the randomized maps with the seeds. They're all the nodes and all that aren't in one spot. So here's our coal. This is where we're making almost all of our power. Pure limestone. And a pure SAM node, which I haven't tapped into just yet. But yeah, another limestone node here.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the map to establish classification and potential
I've already done
countermeasures.
that, Ada. Already done it. So yeah, this is our coal plant. It's what we're using until we get oil and all that fun stuff. This will probably become a steel factory and that kind of stuff. There's a lot of coal right there and some other good nodes that we need to tap into, like that Sam. But we'll head back to the main base. Alright, let's turn some of these productions back on. This is automated wiring. We don't need that on for right now. What's this making? Motors. Don't think we have enough. We don't have a lot of rotors yet, so that also smart plating can stay off. So let's turn this on. These are our rotor production. We're using a lot of screws. This is fine. Those are already running, they're just not. Modular frames. Hey Dace. Yeah, I stream. I don't know why that didn't pop up on my Twitch chat. Oh, there it is. Popped up on my OBS chat before it did actually Twitch. Wildness. Alright, let's see. Yeah, these can come on. So for the recipe we're using for the screws, we're not using the default one. We're using the steel beam, which gives us 260 screws per minute. It's modded. I've got like 20 mods in here. Nothing crazy though. Let's see. How many of those do we have? 3,000? We should probably pick this production back on too. It's modded. I don't play this game without mods anymore, really. Okay, we need 100 of those. We need 500 of those. How's the copper sheet situation doing? Oh, we're doing good. There's 400, there's 500, and motors. Where are the motors? There they are. Alright, do I need 50? Alright. Yeah, I already did all that. I do need to get a dimensional depot up and running, but I don't have Mercer spheres. Well, I guess I do have Mercer spheres. Okay, I have more than I thought I had. This game requires mods for sure. It's a great game, but grindy without mods for the casual.
Reached.
Yes.
Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Thanks, Ada. That's just wonderful. Alright, okay. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, this seed has some oil just over yonder here. Oh, let me fuel. I hate solid biofuel for this. Crude oil. I was right. I was just not close enough to it. Oh, we also have an oil node there and up there. Okay. Okay. Why do I have a Mark II miner down here? What is this for? An impure iron node. Cool. Let's get two of these on our list. I don't have power down here yet. So let's grab these materials we need. What's our concrete looking like as I turn this on without even looking at the concrete? I would like some more, but we'll keep this on for a little while. Alright, 40. Cables and all that stuff are over here. So, yeah. I restarted. This save only has just under 4 hours. Or, I'm sorry, not 4 hours. Wow. I should look closer. Just under 10 hours. My other save has 11.5 hours before I restarted. So, yeah. This is the only game I've played this last week. Like the only game I have played. I think that oil node's right here. Right? Oops, monkey. Close. I was just further off than I thought. Impure, eh? I'll put the chainsaw away. But yeah, I've put a lot of hours into this game this last week. Let's see. Where's Steam? Oh, there it is. Satisfactory. Yeah, I put 20 plus hours in the last 2 weeks. It would have been longer, but 1.2 has not been out that long, and I wanted to wait for some mods to come out before I got deep into 1.2. Oh well, I don't have anything on me. This being just wants to walk around my space elevator. Okay. Let's grab some of that. We'll grab some of that. We'll grab some of that. And we'll come over here and grab concrete and iron rods. I am gonna turn this off though for now. I should grab concrete first. Fuel. Alright. What's our power grid looking like? No, we have some more of this stuff online. We're good. We're good still. This is waiting for... Oh, this was just steel pipes. But I think I've got plenty of those. So we'll turn this back on for now. We'll let this run some more. I don't know what I was gonna do with this iron node sitting down here. I don't remember. It's not even a good iron node. It's only impure. Alright, that's hooked up. Now then. Oh, I need iron plate before I do that. Do I have the other foundations unlocked? I do. That's all my concrete, but that's okay. For this, I am going to turn on fly mode. Make it easier. I'll have to redo these power lines. I always sit down and say I'll play this game for a couple hours, 12 hours later. Yeah, pretty much. The stupid limestone rock is in the way. Where's my obelisks? There. Thank you very much. Okay, it wasn't the way I wanted it to go, but that works too, I guess. That way. I will redo these power lines in a moment. Alright, trees, you are in the way, you gotta go. Missed one. And this one. This one can go too. And this one. Alright. You can go with that. That one's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know why I did one below that, but it's fine. Alright, so we need to do this now. We're gonna do this. Put this on the side like that. Alright, let's see here. Oops, not blueprints. Production. That could come off now. Have to grab more motors. No, that's the smart piping or quick wire. How many do I need? We'll just go 50. Alright, let's set this one down for right now. Oops. What was that note? I don't remember. It's not going to tell me. Relative, impure. They're both impure. I don't know if I have any power slugs. If I do, I'm gonna overclock that. I don't know which one. I don't have any resin. Do I have the packager unlocked as well? No. Okay, then I gotta figure out, because I don't have fuel unlocked yet. But I do, actually. Okay. I also have all the alternate recipes unlocked, that's why you're seeing all these other alternate recipes. So if I do fuel, that will get rid of the heavy oil residue. Okay. How many is it? 3? Yeah. Oh, I can't use that because I don't have all the parts for that blueprint. That's unfortunate. Sounds good. Alright, we're just gonna have to do it manually. I think we'll do 4 to start with. 2 for each plastic and rubber. Oops. I need to find, I don't know what unlocks the hover pack. I need to do that. Alright. Oops. So I need 30 per minute. What is this gonna give me per minute right now? Oops. This is giving me 60. I need to see if I have power slugs. If I have power slugs, that will make that more efficient. Same with that one over there. I just may have to steal some power slugs from something else. Or I may have to go find some, because I don't think I have any more left. But I also want to look at the map here. So I think I have a Xeno. Do I not have a Xeno? Oh, I wonder what I did with it. Alright. Oh, I just need one reinforced iron plate. I can do that really quick. That's right here. Alright, that's that done. So I just need a quick wire. That's over here. I don't need that much. I only need 30. And we have black powder, ton of black powder made, so we can make nobelists as well. That can go and replace chainsaw. I think Hover Pack is a late. Yeah, it's later down. That's what I thought. That's in tier 7. We're a long ways away from tier 7. Yeah, I don't have anything. Well, I do. I can get trains, probably. Don't have that one. Don't have that yet. Alright, question is, no. I do not. I know what I can do. This black powder production is not needed to be able to collect anymore. So we will go back down over here. And we will overclock this. That gives us 150. It'll give us 300. And I don't have iron plate, of course. So we'll go grab some iron plate. We've got plenty of copper. I should probably get more than just that. Oh, it's starting to rain. I've yet to have a thunderstorm in the game, but I know they happen. Alright, we'll do this one. Definitely gonna have to have a pump or two for this. That is not straight. By far was that straight. That's better. That was better. Do the T, that's what we want. You can go there. You can go there. Yeah, it's not even making it up here, which I knew. Alright. This one will do. I need rotors. Always need something. Let's do ours. There's the rotors. I don't want it's going to be significant enough. Another one or two. Yeah. We're already exceeding max head left. Perfect. Yeah, I can make it. Liquid or solid, but yeah, liquid, I think that's what we got, right? Yeah. Yeah. Solid biofuel sucks. Do I? No, I don't have anything on me for that. So we'll just do a couple more twos. So I haven't done enough daisy chaining yet. Alright. Yeah, no power. Industrial storage. We want a couple of those. And then I don't have any plastic, but I will. We want 2 of those, I think. Yeah, we'll do 2 of those. We'll get plastic shortly. I'm not worried about that. Hey, Crispy. Alright, we'll just grab 200 of those. 200 of those. Alright. I am not bad. So is that one node, impure node, overclocked, keeping up? It is. Good. Alright, so let's see here. We need to go to logistics. We want a merger. Back to logistics, you go there. Straight, you go there. You can go there. Do another merger. You can go there. So we're doing 20 per minute. Okay. So we're doing 10 per minute for each. Okay. We will let that build back. We'll let that build up. Should be 45, 50. Okay. Organization. We'll put this here. And then this go there. Back to logistics. Clean. That straight. Some elevation. Whoops. Come on, get up there. Hopefully that will push it up. Like I hope it does. There's not a lot, but there's yeah, that's working. So I'm looking here. We can do this residual fuel later once we get some more of that built up. We're closer to water. I mean, we are, but we're not. Oops. Because we can do this wet concrete. It's so much better. getting fluid in here. Awesome. Where's the valve? I need some plastic. Just to keep it from going backwards. Is there enough space in here? Maybe if I can get it just right. Got it. There. That will keep it from flowing backwards. We'll let that build up. I'm honestly surprised this is keeping up, because we're using 30 per minute times 30 times 4. We're using 120 per minute. I think that's exactly what this is giving us, right? Okay, we're getting 150 per minute. I think the radar tower is further down the path line. Yeah, well, no, but yes. I don't have circuit boards or heavy modular frames unlocked yet. So that's okay. We'll let that do its thing. I do actually, let's see here. What's our newest save? Let's just do this now. Alright, that's done. Alright, so here's satisfactorycalculator.com. Let me upload my save really quick. Hopefully it loads. There it goes. So here's our base. Those are dug over there. Okay. So you can see here's everything we have here. Here's our new stuff that we just made. Pure copper, pure iron. Okay. Another pure copper. There's only one oil node in the crater lake. There's coal, and there's a bauxite. We need to find where the most concentrated oil is, because that's a pure oil node. That's, let me actually go down here. Show impure, show normal. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, 4, 5. Okay, there's 5 oil nodes in the crater lake. That's good to know, because I want to do turbo fuel, and the crater lake is where I did turbo fuel before, in the blue crater lake. So we've got 5 oil nodes right here. Okay. There's 1 in the swamp. Oops. There we go. Let's have them all selected. Opera, just having a moment over there for my stream. Okay. So, okay. Wow. There's, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes over here in the Dune Desert. Interesting. That might be a spot for our regular fuel power plants to go with that much oil. That's a lot of oil. So 1 tier, granted they're not great. 3 impures, 2 normals. I would have to overclock the impures. Let's keep going. 2 more there, 3 of the 3, the third one there. Some coal, some more SAM. That's a lot of gas. That's a, yeah. Okay, let's keep going. There's water nodes way back there. Don't really care about that. So 1, 2, 3 over here in the Spire Coast, but they're really spread out. Okay. There's a lot of oil up here too. There's 4 nodes, 2 normal, 2 impure. And then another impure way up here that we can drag down. And crude over there. Okay, so we have options up here in the Rocky. This is the Rocky Desert. I don't know why it was saying the grasslands, but it was. But we have options. So I think it's over here on the Gold Coast, right? What this biome is called? I don't know. Stupid ads, go away. Whatever. So we've got more nitrogen gas over there. And here's our current coal facility, which once we get oil, I want to take that down. But once we get oil, I really want to get rid of this biomass stuff. So, yeah. I think we go over here to the Crater Lake. We browse. We look at the oil nodes, and then if they're not the best, then we go. But it's so far away to this. Because like I said, I would like to do turbo fuel here. That's where I would like to do it. But I might not. I may have to have just the regular fuel plants down there. But there's a lot of room here. But for this one, we can go down here. Down towards the coast. And there's a lot of room down here we could use. So I think we are going to go to the Crater Lake. We're going to turn on fly mode and fast fly mode. Alright. That is directly this way. Alright, here we are. Crude oil. Frick gas. So we have fart rocks to deal with. Well, we can blow those up. Where is this oil? There it is. So that's the normal. It's also the normal. Grab that over here. Interesting. Okay. And then we want to go to this one here. Okay, whoops. Throw one more. That's only 3. Yeah, there it is. Back here. So, yeah. I think this is what we'll do. We'll put our regular fuel. Hey, Grinder. No GMS. I decided to take the season off. I also didn't want to deal with Rivertown, so I took the season off. So, okay. We also have the geysers, but we're not ready for that kind of stuff yet. I'll grab this over here. Yes, it is. What was this? 2 iron nodes. Okay. I hit it hard for a lot of seasons straight, and I probably haven't finished a leaderboard in, I don't know, 4 or so. 4 or 5 leaderboards. So it's like I should set one out. But part of the reason I haven't finished one is other games have come out, got my attention, and all that fun stuff. Okay, we can disable that for now. That is gonna drive me insane. So let's just bear this summer soup while we can. It would always be. It would be good to see you back on the leaderboard. From what I've been seeing though, especially non-DLC, the non-DLC numbers are honestly kind of low. This leaderboard from last I looked. I know we're trying to get the devs to do. We've dropped a suggestion in there for a leaderboard. Do a lockout type of deal. So it's like you can't use tier 6. You can't go to Waterfall Valley. The highest level plant you can get is a tier 5. Just like it used to be for one season, and then no nuggets for another one, no loans, map progression, that kind of stuff. We're just poking at them. See what they've been doing. I mean, they've been doing these little challenges for a couple of leaderboards now. This one they decided to just go back to basically. You got the nuggets and all that fun jazz. Oh. I want that one for fuel so I can get that going ASAP. It's gonna be a little while on the rubber and plastic, but we have everything else. How is that doing? Actually keeping up fairly decently, better than I expect. I agree, no nuggets, go through all the tiers step by step, and yes, no loans, I'd be up for that. Yeah. I know Rasher posted it in Discord, and I haven't looked at it in a while, so I'd have to go back into the Discord and take a peek at it to see what some of the people are saying. I know part of the DA community has definitely jumped on board with it. Because I mean, with tier 6 and Waterfall Valley, that has been the biggest thing that has kept me off of DLC. Every once in a while I'd like to play DLC. But not with tier 6, it's just ridiculous. So now we're just gonna wait on the rubber and plastic. I see a little bit on GMS2 looks alright. It does. GMS2 is actually looking really nice. I have played it. I've been playing it for a long time, honestly. But it's come from the early stages of the play testing that I've had access to. It's came a long ways. They're working hard on it. Estimating from what I've been hearing, they're targeting late 27 is their goal. But they're not hard locked onto that. That's why there's no official release date. It's just talks. I streamed the demo last week, I think.
It's my honor and privilege to inform you that the fuel-powered generator, as well as the industrial fluid buffer, are now available.
Yeah, shut up, Ada. But yeah, I've had access to it and I've played a lot. The optimization has got better. It still needs a little work, but they're working on it. I'm not sure if they've said anything. I think honestly, they probably have to keep leaderboards on GMS too. Because, I mean, if you look at it, that's been the main thing that has kept GMS 1 alive for so many years. So I think they would have to. And I'm not sure how multiplayer is going to work with it, because I don't believe it's in the demo. But I would have to double check. So, I mean, there's a lot of things. I don't have any SAM over here. So let's go get some SAM. But there's a lot of things. I mean, there's tailings in GMS 2 that aren't causing horrific lag. There's going to be all kinds of different machinery. They're moving in the right direction. And it's going to make some people mad, but I kind of hope they continue to just, slowly progress the game. They're making it the way they want to make it. Because they've basically got rid of everything that the old dev team did before them and are now fully putting their own touches on the game. So, I mean, there's a lot of good things. The wash plant build system is completely different from what it is in GMS 1. It's a much better system. It's cleaner, it's simpler. Which that's been always some of the biggest things a lot of people have complained about with GMS 1 is how you build the wash plants. I personally enjoy it. It can be fun. It can also be a royal pain. Just depending on how your luck goes with it. As far as I know, the cables aren't you can't snap the transport cables, all that stuff. So I mean, there's a lot of different things in the game. Yes, exactly. GMS 1 has been around for about 10 years, is right. And there's a lot of publicity on GMS 2 demo right now. It's all over social media, all YouTube. I've seen a lot of people on Twitch. And there's still some people bad-mouthing it, but that's everybody, and I won't get into names. But if you know, you know. They're bad-mouthing the game. But, and there's people on the Steam forums and the Steam reviews that have been complaining about the game because the game doesn't run very well on their computer. Well, your computer doesn't meet the minimum specs, so well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, their computer doesn't meet the minimum specs that they've posted about. So I mean, it's like, well, what do you expect? That the game isn't going to run very well on your computer that is well below minimum requirements for GMS 2. Yes, there will be. Because I know they put out a hotfix for the demo today or yesterday, I believe, addressing some of those issues. Because there were some unknown crashes taking place. They've worked on those. They've got that slowed way down. And they've added joystick support. A screen to make sure their computers can actually handle the game. And then known issues that they're working on with known issues with CPUs, especially the 13th and 14th gen CPUs and the Radeon 6000 and 7000 GPUs. Now, I myself have a 13th gen processor, and I've had no issues. Yes, it is. And you can even use the controls from GMS 1 on GMS 2. So I know that's made a lot of people happy that they can use their GMS 1 controls on GMS 2. That's enough for now. I really need to get that going. I don't have parts for that here at the moment. But there's a lot of very good things coming with GMS 2. They've got a lot of bright plans for that game. It's going to do very well. I'm excited for it. And I know last leaderboard on GMS 1 they changed the wording in the agreement with modding and all that stuff. So people were using mods during leaderboard competition, last leaderboard, and that got dealt with rather quickly because they put up some really, really crazy numbers. And then the devs looked into it and saw that they used mods to increase their score, and they got rid of them, which I think is great. Because leaderboard is meant to be fair and all that fun jazz. So that's actually reassuring that they are willing to do that. Alright, let's grab this Mercer sphere. I don't need the fluctuator. Yeah, I don't either. I don't either. Let me look here. I think I gotta do some more stuff with this. I don't have any computers. Do I? No, I don't have any computers. Darn. I can't make computers yet. Exactly, and you're just moving pixels is all you're doing with that game. Definitely like this. But I can wait. I might have to go on a hunt and find some more computers on drop pods and stuff. Cause that can go in there. Yeah, have a good night, Grinders. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. Have a wonderful night. Alright, let's go back over here, see how we're doing on rubber and plastic. So let's see, we're only gonna put one of these thingies in. This one we're gonna have it set to make fuel. Residual fuel. We need some plastic. We're gonna put a buffer in. That way the fuel generator it can just slowly build that up. Let's slightly overclock this. Let's see, we've got almost 1,000 meters or whatever. So we have 2,000 total liters of that stuff or whatever, meters or whatever it is. So that's fine. Let's grab a quick wire and motor from over here. That's full. That's good. That's also full. That's even better. Alright. Quick wire. We'll just keep a stack of 50 on 500 on us. That's automated wiring. I keep doing that. Alright. That's that. Let's put this in. Oh, yeah, the rubber would help. That would definitely help. We're not gonna hook this up to this yet. Not just yet, but we'll put a power pole in. I want to let this build up a little bit more on some fuel before we do that. I may even put a second one in just because. Logistics, it's pouring down rain. We'll put a T intersection. Perfect, just like so.
It's raining kittens and puppies out there.
Yes, you say so, Ada. Another T junction in. Have enough for a valve? I do have enough for a valve. That'll prevent it from going the other way, the way we don't want it to go. Alright, that should help. Let's grab this up here. Let's go grab some more concrete. How much do we have? 4,000. Cool. I don't really want to drag water all the way over here and change this concrete out with a couple of refineries. This is a long ways away. Even over here is a long ways away. It's let me look at Satisfactory calculator really quick. So from there to So from that body of water right here to our concrete down here where it's at, that is almost 600 meters. That's a long ways, so I think we might just leave it. I'm going to take that concrete we have, and then I think we're going to go to the crater lake. So let's put fly mode back on. Before we actually do anything, oil extractor, there's 4 nodes, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go back over here. Oh, went too far. This way. Alright, so we need some more motors. Perfect. And advanced industrial beams. I'm not gonna bother opening this drop pod, because there's no reason to, unless it's free, and it's free. No, that's just convenient. We've already researched this data.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Yeah, that's so. Okie dokie. Got plenty of bombs. Ouchie. Come on me. I dare ya. I don't know how that missed. Where's my sword? I should probably eat something. I want the mycelia out of this stuff, so we're gonna use the chainsaw. That's the only reason I'm cutting these things down, is I just want the mycelia. Oh, Mario, eh? Really? Ouchie. Alright, I don't feel like wasting my rebar ammo on you, so we're just gonna blow you up. Oh. Okay. Chainsaw again. Alright, put the chainsaw back. There you stupid little bee things, come on. You get lost. Grab that. Alright. So I'm just mainly doing this for the mycelia. I don't really care about anything else, and I'm just cleaning this up as well. toss it over there. Alright, let's get rid of some of this stuff. That can go, that can go. That can go. Alright, we want to keep this opened for later down the road. We'll blow up those fart rocks here in a moment. Got an alpha hatcher. Open up. Here, buddy. Thank you for playing, but get lost. Hey, computers. 18 of those. We need those. And some circuit boards. What else we got? Encased iron beams, some rubber. Alright. Oops. Chainsaw. Come on. Thank you. Get this cleaned up a little bit as well. I just went to my CLE, some research stuff I need to do with that. Where's this fart rock? There they are. I don't have a lot of bombs left. So we may have to go back to base and build some more. Cool. That one was, yeah, I've seen that one. Get lost. Oh, I missed. You can go there, you can go down there. Get them all? No, I missed one. Got it now. Oh, missed another one. They don't pay you tiny ones, they're so hard to see. Alright. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. I am now out of bombs. Where are you going? I don't know why he's not attacking me. Because I have him on retaliate. Alright. He's gonna go. These need to go. You're hiding a Mercer Sphere. That's what you're hiding. Okay. Oh, let's just take care of you. Ouchie. And about dead again. Got the Mercer Sphere. You know what?
Our blood could fill the effigy veins for a resonance song. Scripture becomes harmony, becomes composition. Defile our temple and threads will sew the windows open.
Pattern analysis continuing. New instruction. Repeat pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special claims form.
Just special
Our
claims
expert
form.
Fix-It medical staff are impartial and always open to assess your claim.
I bet you are. Alright, so... Foundations. I want it to be a little elevated, so see how that looks. 3. Because I want to be able to... Alright, that's fine. But I think we're going to use the smaller foundations to save some concrete. I don't have the smart mod, but for doing projects like this, I should probably get the smart mod. I still don't fully know how to use the smart mod, but it's what it is. Mr. Bean, you're gonna have to move. Are you not gonna move? Thank you. Get out of my way. Oh, well, gotta move a little bit. Get out to my build site. You're still in the way. It takes so much to kill, or just kill it, but... That's it. Let's back up under there. That works for me. I'm honestly now thinking what we're gonna do, this is gonna be our fuel factory. This is the one where we'll put all of our fuel generators for just regular fuel, and then the nodes down in the Dune Desert, we'll make that our turbo fuel factory, I think, because we're honestly a lot further away than for turbo fuel than I'm hoping, honestly. Let's just fence this off for time being. That's probably even wider than it needs to be for the stupid geyser power plant thingy, but it's fine. I can adjust it later. I sure don't have enough concrete for this, but we'll get what we can get done. Because this is a lot of concrete that we're gonna use. So we'll do this really quick. Said we're already out of concrete, so this is probably the end of the road for now. Yeah, that is that. Let's just tear that out really quick. Try to make this little as even as it can get. How much concrete does that leave us? 14. Get rid of all that junk that we don't need. That's quite a bit of silica. I'm happy with that. Right. Let's find the oil. Crude oil. This one. That's the pure one. Okay. Okay. You go there. There's too long. Well, crap. That one's claimed. Cool. Alright. Now we need to go this way. Put you there. Put you there. Put you there. Claim those ones. Save that. And then we're going to do this. We open Satisfactory calculator, find our map, turn this on so you can see. Scroll up here a little bit. Interactive map. Let this upload. Okay, and then the two other oil nodes are up here. We also have bauxite right here. Okay. We can grab some of that and unlock that while we're at it. I think it is this way. And this power slide while we're at it. Yeah, I was right. Okay. You go there. You can go there. Where's to post this? I don't have any obelisks, do I? Oh, I have one. They're hiding something down there. How is that? Now, you guys can just chill. That.
We watch our rates and the effigies in the shallows passing through the windows, and they are all the same. There is no residence.
Power lines for this.
I
Alright.
just called the Fix-It doctors. They told me there is definitely no danger from repeat exposure to these signals. In fact, they said it is good for you. I apologize, but the call dropped suddenly, otherwise they would have told you themselves.
I bet it
The
did.
good
data.
news is you should run towards these strange and dangerous looking objects whenever you find them. Doctor's orders.
Doctor's orders. Alright, so we're here at this oil node, so we want to find that Sam is underground, so we're not worried about that. I think that bauxite's underground too, but I think there's a cave right there. Not like a cave, but a cave. Oh, it's right there. Duh. Huh. Alright. Let's grab some bauxite. Okay, so this is what we've done so far with the concrete. There's a rock quartz, there's a pure sand, there's some coal, water. There's plenty of water here, so those are fine. But we're gonna fill all of this up with concrete. All of it. Like, let me see here. Interactive map. Let's see here. I think it's the safe. Let me pull it up and I can show you. Maybe it's not this safe. No, it's not that safe. If it is, that's the wrong one I started. That's right, that was a test save. Never mind. This is the one we're looking for. But I still have some bauxite. So, yeah. Wait. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah. Because here's the crater lake. So we have all of our compacted coal over here. Okay, yeah, I know what this is for. Chips Crispy is raiding with a party of 2. Welcome in. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Also playing some Satisfactory. Awesome. So yeah, this is all concrete down in here, and this is what we're gonna do with this save. And this is all turbo fuel. I was thinking turbo fuel here, but I think we're just gonna do regular fuel, and then we'll do turbo fuel this way on our other save. So, alright, that's probably enough bauxite for now. Alright, so let's head back to the base. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful time. Over there. Welcome to my stream. First time I've streamed in a while, but we're here. We're playing some Satisfactory on 1.2. Yeah, we're just here having a fun old time. All right. Okay, that filled up. Let's throw some power. Alright, let's see here. Doing good on that, That's over here. Let's turn off fly mode for now. Let's see here. We can't research bauxite yet, so we'll just put this in the storage case over here for now. And then we will, let's do these power shards really quick. Get them made. So we are working on a save for 1.2. This is a modded save. I played this game with some mods. I think I've got like 20 mods or so active. Just a lot of them are quality of life. Nothing major. But mods nonetheless. Those leaves, I don't need those. Those can go away. I do need to get a quartz operation going for quartz crystals, silica, and that kind of stuff. Whatever the other things are called. Space my mind. Those can go in there for now. That. Do I need to do mycelia? I need biomass for that. Let's unlock this while we're here. We do have ads in a couple of seconds, so I will be back once ads are over.
Medical inhaler variants.
Alright, let's get some more of this inventory cleaned up a little bit. Let's put all that in there. We don't need that for now. So let's see here. What was I about to do? Put that away. Let's see how our concrete is doing. Jetpack fuel. Got 2,000 things concrete. Oh, computers. I was gonna look at something in the MAM earlier for computers. That's right. That's right. Okay. But I think we needed more than 18. I think we need like 50 computers. Alien technology. No, yeah, alien technology. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, we only need 17, and we've got exactly 18, so we're doing good. Put that in there. We need some more of those, though. So let's. We only need 3 of these, so let's do 3. Split that. Do that. Do. Split that. We need to go grab some SAM ore. So let's go do that. So we'll come down here, we'll grab some raw SAM, and then we will go back to base. We'll get to 200 and all that should be good. Alright. 284, that's more than enough. If not, well, then that's unfortunate. So we'll go back to base really quick. We'll craft that SAM launch boxes or the SAM fluctuators and go from there. Again, all music you hear is from Airwing Marine. I use his music, and I also use a couple other artists, Dream Beats by Harris Heller, and a couple others random songs that are non-copyrighted in here as well. So if you are looking for a music playlist, it's an exclamation point music for my playlist that I use. Oops, that is not what we want to do. We wanted this one. No, we wanted this one. We'll get there eventually. Oh, we have the ability to craft AI limiters. We should look into that. Because we're going to be needing AI limiters and circuit boards, but we're not ready for circuit boards yet. We need to get more production for rubber, or not rubber, plastic for that. Quick wire and copper sheet. That's kind of gross. That's only 5 per minute. Okay. We'll see about that. Alright. Alien technology, we want this one. Start research. What do we need for that? More of those lunchbox things. Well, those can wait.
Manual depot uploader unlocked. Storage dimension and pocket dimension now connected both ways and stable. Parts can now be uploaded to the storage dimension directly from the inventory. Note: the storage dimension now understands the boundaries of the pocket dimension and recognizes the distinction between matter belonging to the Pioneer's inventory and matter belonging to the Pioneer.
Who does it now?
The window within the shallows within the deep, curled around itself separately, echoes strangely.
I'm sure strange is the correct term for what this must feel like to you.
Without it, you know. I want that to be 60. 60.3 works for me. So that's giving us 20.1 per minute. I've got a lot of limestone here. It's just not... I wish I had water, honestly, besides bringing water from all the way down here, over here, or over here. Over here is a lot further away, because I would do the alternate for concrete. We'll just go look over here. So with that, we are doing much better. So this is craft. This is making 250 megawatts a minute. But I think this storage container's full. Well, where are we at? No, we're just yeah, the fluid buffer is full, but that's okay. That's just gonna keep this filling up, which is good. That keeps this stuff running. So that's got 150. We're doing 30 times 4. 30. Oops, that was the wrong thing. Times 4. What? Not 40. So that's 120. 120 plus. Whoops. That was the wrong key. 20. So we can add one more to this for this one, yeah, I think we're going to. One more oil extractor before we would have to go get that oil over that way. T junction, that's right on a freaking curve too. let's actually do it this way. That seems to be working better. Other way, that's better. There. So we'll keep an eye on it, but that should be fine. Should be fine. I say should. Well, it would help if we would hook it up to oil. That would help. That would help. I don't necessarily want to add another fuel generator to this right now. I just don't. Mainly because I don't have a lot of oil residue in reserves. So I'm fine with just the one. Are we able to make modular engines yet? And whatever that other thing is up there. Adaptive control. Oops. I don't believe us to, we don't. What we could do over there though is add a packager so we can actually start using regular fuel, not stupid solid biofuel, because that's just yuck. Yeah, we haven't unlocked the manufacturer yet. And that's where I believe those two items are crafted in. Those probably unlock in a different tier. Probably tier 6, I guess, yeah. They unlock in tier 6. We could do that. We can do that. Let's do that now. I probably got too much, but that's fine. I did it. Well, that was just guessing. Alright. Yeah, solid biofuel sucks in a jetpack because it just sucks. You can't go anywhere with it.
Milestone
That gives us
reached.
Mark
The
IV
transportation
belts.
of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck,
That gives us
but even more
480
importantly,
now.
more effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an
Few
obvious
things.
improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
I mean, right now we've got more screws than we know what to do with, but that is a-okay. What's our rubber situation looking like? We get almost 2 rows. We're doing that. We're getting there slowly. I do have these slightly underclocked. But now with Mark IV belts, I think I can fix that issue of that underclocking, and I could speed those back up to normal speed. So let's just do that. I need 195, so we need a tier 3 belt, or we can just underclock it to 120. Let's see, I thought what that was already at. Yeah, that's what that was already at. So I think we'll just stick with standard, and we'll see if a tier 3 belt can keep up. It should. That was the wrong thing. Of course it was. That needs to be a Mark 1. You need to be a tier 3 belt. Seems to be keeping up so far. It should. But that's the thing I was worried about was this. That tier 3 belt isn't fully full. Because if you look at that tier 3 belt, and you look at this tier 3 belt, well, I guess they're alright. Oops. Oops, wrong thing. Wrong thing. That one. Can we... Tier 3 would probably work better for that. We don't need any more of that. Let's upgrade this. That should help too. And these don't need to be. I think they're just fine. I guess they are underclocked. That's okay, not too worried about that. We're doing good on making modular frames. But let's go over here, we have some stuff to sync. That. See what we got for that. $20,000. 20,000. Okay, dokie. But I think that is gonna call it a stream. So let's see here. Put that up. I do appreciate everybody coming out, hanging out tonight. Let's go see here. Who do we have? Alright. We are going to go raid Mr. Boomhauer, fellow SGA member. So, go drop him a follow and all that fun jazz. And we will be back hopefully soon. So I appreciate everybody and have a wonderful night.